So it's been about 10 minutes and this looks, oh my god, as if it's in a restaurant. I mean, I'm not a chef, but this is as good as being one. And then I'm going to add the keema or the minced meat in my mixture. And I'm going to fry it on high flame. Till everything gets well incorporated. So, as you can see, I'm trying to soften and break the pieces of minced meat or keema. And I'm going to let it cook in this mixture of ginger garlic paste and all the spices for about 15 minutes, and I'm going to keep stirring it and I'll come back to you after. So it's been about 15 minutes and welcome back. I'm going to fry this till it is nice and golden brown. I've reduced the heat on medium low so that it doesn't get burned, and added some good quality extra virgin olive oil for that nice and oily rich dish. And as you can see, this is looking, I mean, out of this world, and I just tasted it with the vinegar and the Indian spices. I mean, you can beat these Indian spices. You just have to know how to balance it in your cooking, and you'll get the best results. So this is, I mean, a mixture of all the cumin seeds, coriander, everything, cumin powder, coriander powder, but it needs to be well fried. Otherwise, it doesn't taste well cooked at the end of the day. So as you can see, I'm still frying it, and then I'm going to let it be. So it will take about 45 minutes for this to cook properly, and I'm going to add a little bit of water so that my mixture of keema doesn't get burnt and gets nicely cooked at the bottom, and I'm going to cover it. At the same time, what I did in the break was I cut all the pieces of tomatoes. I put salt and pepper. The extra juices in the tomatoes, what I did was, there was olive oil, salt and pepper. Some pepper was added here as well. Can be added to the keema or the minced meat so that you don't waste it. And inside it's like an indent like this where the stuffing will go in. So it has to be nice and deep inside. And what I've done here is that I've added salt and pepper, as you can see, this platter, which looks wonderful. And I'm going to take some good quality of Parmesan and Romano and Asiago cheese, and I'm going to put it inside liberally. I'm going to use about a cup over here before I bake it. My baking tray was sprayed with a non-stick cooking spray, and I'm going to place these one by one. These can be served on any good occasions as well. And there's one left which I'll do later because this is place holds for 6. And obviously these can, till the minced meat or the lamb gets cooked, I'm going to keep it covered like this till it gets cooked over there. Also, I had added 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. So to check back on my meat, everything looks great. Even though these dishes are traditional Indian and they are time consuming, you can make it with vegetables. We can put the stuffing with potatoes or any form of vegetables that you like, or minced meat keema, or any other lamb or anything that you would prefer, turkey, sausage, whatever one prefers, they can put in the filling. Thank you. So this whole thing took about 45 minutes. It can be done on any weekend or whenever you're free. I mean, all of us are moms, all of us have so much of work, but at the same time, we always need to cook. So this is the best time on a weekend to find out time and make a dish. I mean, this sort of dish in any restaurant would cost about $80 to $100. Now, after you can see that the meat is well cooked, I am going to add about a tablespoon of good quality Parmesan cheese for some more flavoring, and some olive oil. There was about a cup of water added so that the meat doesn't get burnt at the bottom, and as we fry it, the cheese melts into. Friends, in about 5 minutes, I put some olive oil and cheese in a pan, and I added some onions and sautéed it. And now I'm putting back the decorated piece of stuffed tomatoes with minced meat. And just look at this dish. Oh my God. It is so beautiful and it looks so delicious with the cheese inside and the crispiness of the crumbs outside. And at the same time, in a small wok, I cut thin pieces of Karela, as it were called, and I marinated it with salt and turmeric, and I'm frying it, and it's going to be so crispy and healthy. Please try these dishes, and I'm sure your guests will love it. Thank you for watching.